Hey everyone, what's up? I am Michaelangelo 22. Welcome back to another interview. Today I have an honor of a guest, a legend. He needs no introductions. This is Mr. Townsend Coleman. Thank you so much for agreeing to an interview.
Oh, my pleasure, Melody. Yeah.
And he is the voice of Michaelangelo in the not 2012 iteration, but he does voice Michaelangelo in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for all you 80s fans out there. So let's get on it. When did you first realize you wanted to become a voice actor?
Well, I think when I was a kid, my dad was very much into voice acting, and I think I kind of wanted to be like him. I was born in New York City when he worked at NBC, and he wanted to be an announcer for the network.
Oh, that's
and so
great.
I kind of grew up with that in my background. And even though he never became an announcer for the network, I did. So I was the comedy voice of NBC for 16 years. And and so when I got on the radio when I was about 20 years old, I was a rock and roll disc jockey for 10 years. That's when I started, and I was also an actor too, so I was doing a lot of stage plays and musicals and such. And that's really where I started wanting to do some freelance voice work. And when I was on the radio at a couple of stations that I worked at, I had a morning show that I did characters on. So that was really the start of it for me.
That's great.
Yeah.
And how did you get the role of voicing Michaelangelo in the 80s?
Well, it was just a simple audition, just like we got all our jobs. And I got a call from my agent to go audition for this new show called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I'd never heard of before. And as it happened, I was working on a show called Fraggle Rock at the time. And Rob Paulson and I were both on Fraggle Rock together. And our voice director, a gentleman named Stu Rosen, came into one of our Fraggle Rock recording sessions one morning and said that he was going to be directing this new show. And he pulled out from his briefcase a Ninja Turtle comic book. And again, I'd never heard of it before, and I was like, yeah, well, good luck with that. But he brought us into audition, and I just got lucky enough to get the part of Michaelangelo.
That's great. And what do you like or dislike about being a voice actor?
Well, what I like about it is I just love the job. I love the work. I love the creativity. I love the other voice actors that I get to work with, who I've known now for 30, 40 years, and it's such a great community, and it's such a great way to make a living. So I have loved it since the beginning, and there really isn't anything that I don't like about it. It's changed a lot since the mid '80s when I first started in Hollywood, and so I'm not so crazy about the way this whole system works now, but I'm just really grateful for the years that I got to be working in it, for the 30 or 40 years that I've been working.
That's great. I like that answer. That's a good one.
Thank you.
And as Michaelangelo, what is your favorite line?
My favorite line?
Yes,
well,
sir.
that's easy. Cowabunga, dudes! All right.
That's great. I like that line too. If you were not a voice actor, what do you see yourself doing and why?
Oh boy. Well, I'll tell you, actually when I went to college, I wanted to be a theater major, but my mom wouldn't let me. She said, if you're going to go to school and I'm going to pay for it, you're going to study something that you can get a job in. and so, she nixed the whole idea of going to a theater school. So I went to University of Colorado in Boulder as an architect major.
Nice.
And so I studied architecture for about 2 minutes, and then ended up over at the theater almost every day anyway, and got into the theater department and the radio TV department over at CU Boulder. And so I couldn't not do acting. I had to be a part of that. So the architecture didn't last very long.
Aww. Well, that's great. Aside from Michaelangelo, who's your favorite TMNT character and why?
Aside from Michaelangelo, I think I'd have to say Donatello.
Oh.
Because Donnie he's like the smart, stable one. You know, he would use his brain to work through things, whereas Michelangelo, I would tend to be a little more impulsive, and you know, kind of shoot from the hip. But Donnie was he was just the brainiac, and was always figuring stuff out.
Yeah, I'll have to tell Rob Paulson that.
Yeah, and Barry.
Oh yes, of course. Because Barry Gordon, if you don't know, is Donatello in the 80s.
In our 87 original series. Yeah.
Yes. And then Rob Paulson voiced Donatello in the 2012 iteration.
Right.
Do you have any social media accounts where the fans can connect with you and find out more information?
You know, I'll be honest, Melody, yes, I have a Facebook account. Yes, I have an Instagram account. Yes, I kind of have a Twitter account, or X. But to be honest, I am really never on social media anymore. I have just found that I think maybe I'm just from an old enough generation where I've found that it can be just really detrimental to your mental health. And I just don't want to get sucked down those rabbit holes, so I tend to stay away from it.
It kind of can be. It can be time consuming.
Right.
Is there anything you'd like to say to your fans and all the people watching?
Really, more than anything, I just want to say thank you, because without you guys, there would be no us. And so I just super appreciate you guys sticking with us all these years and coming out to these conventions. And I just really super appreciate you a lot. So thank you.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you too.
Well,
and
thanks,
thank you
Melody.
guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. There's a lot more cool stuff to come. So until next time, stay tuned. Bye, guys.